Holy shit, Microsoft listened. Yes, these sons of bitches actually listened to us. Way to go, Microsoft. You fucking paid attention. You fucking did what Sony did. Now, you listen to your fans and your fan base and all the other gamers that were bitching and complaining that your shit was fucked up. Okay? So for those of y'all who don't know, Microsoft has lifted several bans from the Xbox One. Basically, now instead of you can trade your game in to anybody you want. You can let people borrow it. It's not no fucking restrictions on that. You can let your fucking pet borrow your fucking game if you want. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I bought the game. It's my game. I can do what the fuck I want with it. If I want to have sex with that motherfucking game, I'll have sex with that motherfucking game. What type of saying was that? I don't fucking know. But that ain't the point. They also lifted the DMR ban that restricts you from just about everything. Okay? So you don't have to always check in every 24 hours. Once you check in the first time you get that bitch out the system, off the box, and you check in, that's it. You're good to go. You can play offline if you want to. You can play online if you want to. But the main point is you can play offline without checking in every fucking day. That would have been a bitch. And you don't always have to use your Kinect. It doesn't have to always be plugged in. That is a motherfucking plus. That is a plus, motherfuckers. Okay? Yes. That's a good thing. That is a good job, you stupid fucks. Yes, I'm still calling y'all stupid because it was the whole fucking ordeal was fucking stupid. You should have went with all this shit at the get-go before you announced that fucking system. Okay? Now, I never had so many game talks for one company ever. Not even Sony. Sony I only had one game talk for. That was it. And you know why? Because they only deserved one. They didn't need 5 or 6 of them. If they did need 5 or 6 of them, it'll be for games that just now got announced after E3 that I didn't know that I didn't put in my E3 video because I found out about them later. Okay? They listened to the fans. You think I was happy when I found out the PS3 was gonna be $4.99 and $5.99? I looked at them like they were fucking nuts. Who did I go to first? You. Very first Xbox 360. Okay, that system served me well. It was great. Granted, I had to pay for online. It took me about 2 months to finally start playing online, but I did it because I had that free membership thing for for so long, and it was good times. Then the shit started breaking. Then I took another one. Took that one back. Get another one. That happened 8 times. 9 systems. Okay? I said 8 times, but it's actually 9 systems. So basically it's 9 times, but I said 8 because I already told you about the first one. So, yeah. So obviously, I was hoping that the new system wouldn't have this shit. And what do? You put all these motherfucking restrictions on. You put all this other shit on. And what happened? The biggest backlash I think I've ever seen since the video game crash of the 1980s. Okay? You better be damn glad that you did this, because you would have been out of business as a video game corporation, not a computer corporation, but the video game aspect. It would have been over, Microsoft. Be grateful you had to make this choice, because now you saved your ass, and I'm pretty sure people are now going to be pre-ordering the Xbox One. Maybe except the people that were hardcore Xbox fans probably got swerved to PS4. Who knows if they'll ever return? Okay, you may have lost them forever because of this stupidness. Hey, I'm giving you all the credit you deserve, but I'm also still ragging on you because you need it. You need somebody to give you that shit. You need tough love. Okay, we all have tough love in our lives. Okay, this is me. Okay, so yeah, I'll give you a clap on the hand, but I'm also still saying you're a stupid ass. Okay. Now, they took away the family plan. Remember the family plan I talked about? You know, everybody else play on your Xbox One. They took that away now because they're pissed off. Yeah, you motherfuckers don't even deserve to get pissed off, okay? We're the ones that are pissed off, not you motherfuckers. Okay? No, it's just, no. Fuck you. You pissed off so you take away an extra part about the system. Are you fucking crazy? You better put that shit back in. Nobody's paying $4.99 for half a console. Okay? Whatever came with that console should come with that console, minus those stupid fucking restrictions, because that's just fucking stupid and bullshit. Stupid and bullshit. I like that one. But this has made me a happy camper. I may not sound like it, but I'm a happy camper because of this. Because I can now pre-order the Xbox One without worrying about, okay, the camera's gonna be looking at me all the fucking time. I'm gonna be having all these goddamn restrictions on using the game. I can't trade that bitch in after a while if I don't want to. If it's a sucky game, then I'm stuck with it. Or my friend will be stuck with it, and my friend will probably be pissed off, and we wouldn't be friends anymore. And all this other bullshit that comes with the system. I ain't gotta worry about that no more. The only thing I have to worry about with the Xbox One is how well your Kinect camera will work. Because the other one was fucking broken, and you didn't fix it. $150 and you didn't fix that shit. I'm so glad I used my friend's Kinect and I didn't pay $150 for that broken shit, because I would have been pissed off. Okay, you wanted a rant? I would have gave you a rant. Shit. So this camera better work, especially for $499. That bitch better fucking work. Okay. It better turn on. I better get a fucking hard on or something. When something happens, it better blow me the fuck away. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I'm not paying $500 for some broken shit. So. But I will agree with Alpha Omega Sin and Angry Joe. Alpha Omega Sin mentioned in his video last night that there's a patch that you have to do to get rid of all those restrictions. And it also makes me wonder, what if down the line they repatch it again? Because the system updates like every 2-3 months, right? So what happens if they just sneakingly put the patch back in and we download it and the shit is restricted? That worries me. That does. Not Angry Joe. Alpha Omega San said he'll wait a year before he buys the system. I could wait a year, but I do have a gaming channel and I do want to do walkthroughs on it at some point. So it would benefit me to have both systems at launch. That way I can get those gaming walkthroughs out the way. But yeah, that does worry me. And of course, Angry Joe mentioned about them taking away the family plan, which is what I'm pissed off about too. Because they give us more, they give us what we want, but they take away something. You can't give and take. You can't have it both ways, Microsoft. I don't like that. Okay? You give us what we needed, but then you take something away because you're pissed off. That's something Apple does. Every time we get a new update to the iPhone, they take away 2 or 3 things, or 1 or 3 things about the damn phone, the last phone we just had. Why? Why would you do that? That's not good business. You better be glad that swerved me, because I would have said fuck you. Okay? So yes, I will pre-order your fucking system. And you better damn sure better be glad, better hope I won't have to fucking regret that decision. Okay? Because if you do this, if you put a sneaky patch in there that locks the whole system again, I'm gonna come to where your headquarters is. I know where you at. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna take this Xbox One. I'm gonna go over there to your little boy Don, and I'm gonna shove it straight up his white ass. Okay? And I'm still pissed off at Don what he said at E3. Okay? Oh, well, if you don't want all those restrictions, well, then you should just get a 360. Fuck you, Don. Fuck you. I'm out. Let me know what you think down below. You gonna get this motherfucking system? And what do you think about that just last bit about Don being a big ass dick? Okay? I don't know who's a bigger dick. Don, Vince McMahon, Donald Trump, or Richard Bronson. So, yeah, y'all got your head up your asses. But, yeah, I'm out.